Air Force flies an array of different fighter aircraft: Rafales, Jaguars, Sukhois, Mirages, and MiG-21s among others. The IAF currently operates with around 31 fighter squadrons, which gives it the strength of roughly 600 combat aircraft. The problem is that the IAF is well below its sanctioned strength of 42 squadrons. This strength is expected to decline further, as aging aircraft like the MiG-21 are set to retire in the coming years. Ordinarily, India would build or buy aircraft to replace these fighters and boost its air power. But that's where the problem begins. India has built and is building several variants of the Tejas light combat aircraft. That is its indigenous fighter. But deliveries of these variants have been delayed time and time again. Yesterday, Air Chief Marshal A.P. Singh, India's Air Force Chief, explained the problem.
But I'll need it in spurts. So we need to have that capacity. We need to be flexible in that. So production agencies have to invest in their, advanced manufacturing processes so that the speed can increase, upskilling their manpower, and whatever they do, the scale of production has to go up. In Tejas, we started inducting in 2016. Actually, we should go back to 1984 when we conceived that aircraft. First aircraft flew in 2001, 17 years. Then the induction started another 15 years later, 2016. Today we are in 2024. I do not have the first 40 aircraft also. So this is the production capability. We need to do something. And I am very convinced that we need to get some private players in. We need to have competition. We need to have multiple sources available so that people are wary of losing their, orders, that we may not get the next order. Otherwise, things will not change.
India has also struggled to buy advanced fighter jets from foreign countries, given how long and drawn out the process can be. In 2019, India announced plans to acquire 114 foreign fighters from abroad, but the process has been stuck in limbo ever since. This depletion comes at a time when adversaries like China and Pakistan continue to bolster their military capabilities. China recently unveiled a 6th generation stealth fighter, while India remains focused on its 5th generation Advanced Medium Combat Aircraft, or AMCA, which is still in the design and development phase. At the same time, Pakistan's Air Force is taking on an Air Force modernization program. The PAF has initiated a 10-year modernization plan focusing on replacing legacy platforms and enhancing tactical capabilities. This includes acquiring new aircraft like Chinese fighters, while phasing out older models. India's problem isn't just limited to fighter jets. India is also lagging behind its regional adversaries in key technologies like aerial refueling tankers and early warning and control systems. It is also facing a serious shortage in trained fighter pilots. This shortage rose from 496 in 2015 to 596 in 2022. As the IAF grapples with these challenges, the need for timely acquisitions, effective research and development, and increased production capabilities becomes more pressing. India's Defence Secretary acknowledged the problems and stated that India's defence procurement system has been broken in the past.
The procurement policy in many ways was broken, and I make no secret of that. It's true. We've not been able to do things on time. The timelines we've given ourselves are too luxurious. Very basic things like preparing RFPs in time, even before you go for a AON, were not being done. Thereafter, as all of you know, we have been gold plating our requirements in many cases, and thereafter ensuring that our evaluation processes were too long, all of that. I think all of you are aware of that. It's time to call a spade a spade. We have to move on to a different approach.
With mounting operational challenges and an increasingly precarious regional security environment, the question remains: can India's defense apparatus overcome these systemic hurdles in time to meet India's strategic needs?